Hello and welcome back to 18 WJTS in.form. We've got a lot going on this weekend in Dubois County. Specifically, we have Dubois County Pride Fest coming up on Saturday, June 24th. Don't let me be in July yet, it's too soon. However, we've got members and board members of the Dubois County Pride group here as well. We have Mary Warner, the president and executive director, as well as Landon Weinenbetter, one of the board members. So welcome to you both.
Thank you.
So my first question, of course, I would love to learn a little bit, like a brief summary of what Dubois County Pride is.
Sure. So in the community, we've had a festival. This is the fourth festival, actually. And previous to this year, it was run by a group of volunteers, basically. One DC championed it, and then a group of us came together. So beginning this year, last year, we kind of shook hands and said, you know, I want this to be more. I want Dubois County Pride to be more, or I did. Meaning more than just one day of year. Yeah. So I've officially established Dubois County Pride as a nonprofit organization. And our mission really is just to empower and celebrate the LGBTQ community and promote allyship in Dubois County. So it's not just Jasper, it is a Dubois County-wide initiative and our vision really is just to create a safe and inclusive environment where individuals can express their true selves and receive the resources they need to thrive. So really it's about all year, Pride 365, I like to say, but not just a one-day event. We have a youth group that meets monthly now. We've got some other things planned, et cetera. So yeah, that's Dubois County Pride.
Yes, when I saw the youth group Mosaic being introduced, that's what really kicked me off, and I wanted to have you guys in because seeing that you guys are promoting growth in such a quick, rapid pace is very exciting to see for Dubois County.
Yeah, and I think, it may seem a little quick. However, that's the next step we had to take, and providing resources for all is critical. So we're super excited about that. And then, again, the festival has grown again this year. So, again, to Mary's point, this is number 4.
Yes.
And every year it just gets a little bigger and bigger, which is super exciting. And we've got a lot of fun stuff planned, which I'm sure we'll talk about here in just a bit.
Yeah, that's my next topic. And for me, especially, I've been away at college and coming back home and all this good stuff. I didn't realize that this is the 4th event. So that's very exciting to hear that it's continually growing and becoming probably definitely like an annual staple for sure, because as you kind of alluded to, you guys have a lot of fun things planned, and it's going to be most of the day this Saturday, right?
Yes.
So I'd love to run down the schedule. What's going on? I bet there's so much going on.
Yeah, we have a lot going on. So official festival starts at 1 o'clock. And we are at the Jasper, at the Riverwalk this year, Dave Beeler Plaza, which is new.
Yes. So
we have moved. Make sure that everyone understands that. So 1 o'clock is the kickoff. I do want to give a shout out to the library, however. They're advertising from 11 to 1. They're going to do chalk and bubbles, kind of, for kids outside, right? It's a great location because we're close to all things. And so then they're going to come down. Then they can encourage folks to come down, right, at 1 o'clock. So we'll start with some opening comments. We've got a Blonde Brush is coming. She's going to be doing a live painting in the plaza for us. We also have aerial performers coming from Louisville, Turner Circus. They actually were at our festival last year. So that's exciting. That's from 1 to 3. Also, Dubois County Humane Society is going to help us do a pet parade.
Oh, heck yeah.
So we want you to get your pets all dressed up in their pride gear. And we're going to attempt that for the first time this year. That's new. We have some speakers throughout the day. We have the Rumors, the band. You want to talk about the Rumors a little bit?
So the Rumors out of Sellersburg, they're going to be coming and doing live music. And they're a ton of fun. So we're super pumped. And to Mary's point, there's going to be stuff going on all throughout the day with kids' activities and just socializing and visiting our vendors, our food vendors. It's definitely going to be an event you don't want to miss.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sure. And with that, I know you mentioned vendors. I was just thinking, you go to the fest and then you can go out and get food and come back, but you guys will have food vendors and all that stuff, right?
Yes, we're going to have food trucks in the same location that they do downtown Chowdown while the square is under construction, right? So we're going to have food vendors. We do have several merchandise booths. some crafts and some other things. And then we have a lot of info and sponsor booths. So local organizations that may have been a financial sponsor, folks like Kimball International, Master Brand, and then as well as some mental health resources, just kind of getting the word out and letting people know what resources they have if they need them.
Yes, all of that is super important. I think we take for granted how information can go in the brain, out the brain, through your ears and whatnot, but having them in person and being able to talk to somebody just for a few moments at a time or have a true discussion, it can be healing if you let it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's critical.
Yeah. And again, the event is all are welcome. So
I was going to ask all ages, right?
All
fun for all ages, and doesn't matter if you're a supporter, an ally, you identify in the community. All are welcome. It does not matter.
That's right. And I think that's a big misconception, right? Like, oh, that's not for me, right? And that's what we're trying to dispel, is that it really is just a celebration of all people, and celebrating the resilience of the LGBTQ community and giving a safe space, but also encouraging all of the community to come together and learn and grow together.
In all walks of life.
Walks of life.
Again, one thing we tend to have a reoccurring theme with here on the in.form set is that the lack of information, the lack of knowledge can be scary. So not having the understanding with this event especially, just because you may not understand various aspects of LGBTQ, individuals and whatnot, that shouldn't shy you away.
Absolutely.
I know that this type of group is more than welcoming in bringing people in and just wanting to hang out and talk with them in a positive environment. So even if you don't know much about all this stuff, it would just be a great day to come out and enjoy the weather. Hopefully it's going to be really nice out and not too humid. Or just, come out and enjoy the community that you guys have.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. It really is. And your point about, fear. Fear comes from lack of experience, comes from, you just may not have known or been close to someone. So, proximity breeds empathy, I like to say. So, come out, show up, and have a good time.
Yeah, and so does this event wrap up at a certain time? Are we going to have entertainment and whatnot throughout the rest of the afternoon? What's going on with the schedule?
Yeah, so we, again, 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock p.m., we will have, again, just different speakers throughout the day, fun music. We're going to have a DJ spinning it up all day just to keep the crowd going. And then around 3 o'clock, from about 3 to 6:30, we'll have our live band performing. Okay. So they will be, just bringing down the house and to wrap up what's going to be an awesome day. So, again, super excited. And then, just come and check it out. It's going to be fun.
It's one of those things where you can stop by at any time during the day and you're going to have your own unique experience.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
Free admission. It doesn't cost anything to come.
Free parking
on public streets.
Yes, and stay up to date too. We like to tell people stay up to date on our Facebook, Instagram, our website, Dubois County Pride, for just the latest information. This week, every day, we've got different information we're going to be sharing. So yesterday we shared
little curveballs.
we shared our parking map, and just to provide those resources to make it easy for people to come out and have a great time.
Yeah. And I think that's key too, is we listen to the feedback, and we learn every year, and we're growing, right? And so we've had a festival. We did a debrief from that. We heard a lot of comments about, parking and different things, and I'm proud to say that our group has worked very, very hard this year to try to improve those things. New location, new day, new everything, but at the same time, I feel like we have addressed some of those main concerns. So
that is fantastic to hear that. From a personal level to it applies to kind of everything. We can all learn from growth. So seeing that you guys are continually growing and being able to be well established in the community and have a great day that people can just hang out and have a good time is very exciting to see, hear, and unfortunately, I don't get to experience it this year, but I know a lot of people are excited for it.
Oh, good.
I know. I definitely have seen a lot of people who are putting it on their calendars for sure.
Yeah. Well, spread the word.
Yes.
And we already have our list started for next year of what we can do better. So
yes. And we couldn't do all of this. We have to do a huge shout out to our board, our committee of members who've been planning for a year now.
Yeah.
And then also to all of our sponsors. Mainly, we would like to give a huge shout out to Kimball International for being our rainbow sponsor, not only financially, but from that resource perspective as well. They're going to be bringing out some of their folks to speak throughout the day, just to talk about their journey and how that's going to impact all the communities in which Kimball International is located throughout not only the United States, but the world. So that we're super excited about that. And then our volunteers, we could not do it without them. And again, that group, the list was just shared the other day of who's all volunteering, and to see such a diverse list of people, parents, friends, people we've never met that we don't know, but through our process, we've gotten to know them, and we're just so excited to see the support.
Yeah, I never envisioned a day where I would have to take the volunteer link down. Like,
wow.
That happened yesterday because every day people, and I'm like, we're at the point where we can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we've got to go.
It's full.
Yeah,
in the best way possible.
In
it's
the
full.
best way possible. So don't, if you want to show up and say, how can I help? Please do, right? It's 100%.
But I think the best thing is just showing up and showing your support.
Yep.
And just having a day of love, kindness, and fun. It may be a little hot, but it's fine. We're going to have water and a good time.
It's June in Indiana. It's gonna
Absolutely.
be hot.
Yeah, I mean that's why you got to plan for the weather. But hopefully next to the river, maybe there'll be some nice breezes coming through. Only
We're gonna
positive
go with that.
and optimistic.
We are going with that. Yes.
Only optimistic, silly thoughts, but you know.
100%. Yes.
Well, Mary, Landon, is there anything else you guys kind of want to say before we wrap this up? I mean, it sounds like a wonderful day on Saturday. I'm unfortunately gonna miss, but a wonderful day for sure.
It's going to be a great day, and all are welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Our group cannot stress that enough. Please. Everybody is welcome, no matter your religion, your race, sexual orientation, identity, whatever. We are so excited to have everybody with us.
Yeah. And I just want to thank you for having us out. It means a lot. It means a lot for the community to say, hey, we want to hear more. Just pray for a beautiful day.
Thank you so much. I mean, we are so thankful to have you in, not only for radio and TV today, and I can tell how welcoming that you guys are, just being able to talk with you about this event and this whole thing that matters so much to you guys. I mean, it is your life. That's how it is, and luckily you're able to embrace it, and we want to be able to embrace our community no matter who it is, and hopefully if people see this, they can say, hey, I recognize Mary and Landon from TV, so maybe they'll be able to say hi and it'll be less scary.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But yes, we're looking forward to it, and we are so thankful to have you on today.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you so much at home for watching. This has been 18 WJTS in.form. Again, the Dubois County Pride Fest is this Saturday, June 24th, from 1 to 7 at the Jasper Riverwalk or the Dave Bueller Plaza, basically downtown Jasper. There's going to be so much to do, so make sure you head out there for a beautiful Saturday full of all kinds of great things. And we are local people watching local people.